see how quick we can get into this. I got 2 of the Zobie Fright Pack, the director's cut. This one I had already filmed. I deleted that so that I could do these together as one video. And I already took the shirt out and wore it. It's dirty, it needs to be washed. I wasn't crazy about the shirt. When I saw the spoiler, which was a low resolution picture, there is the shirt. It actually looks really good. I like the shirt. There's a knife from Psycho Cop, an art print, who gives a fuck, pretty cool pen, and Hellraiser 3, which it was supposed to be Hellraiser 2, and it was switched, and this was supposed to be Maniac Cop. And I didn't cancel my order. I said, I'm going to stick with it. And I wish I would have got this one. And then that box is done. And there's the new one. Great shirt. Not one person has said a bad word about this shirt. The metal plate. I did a live stream talking about all this stuff. Both boxes. I'm not really into Bloody Gorgeous cosplay stuff. Not really my bag, but I do like that it's got the little holes. You know, there's another company that does things and sometimes they don't put little holes in them. So, I mean, yeah, whatever. It's a throw-in item. Who cares? The pen, I got the clown. I didn't get the limited variant, which is the cooler of the two, but I like it. And then we got a knife, which was one of 3 for Haunt. And I bet a lot of you didn't even notice what I did there. Yeah, I switched them around. This one is from Haunt, and this one is from Psycho Cop. How many of y'all caught that shit? You see, because the only difference between these, when you're looking at them, oh, this one has a C, and this one starts with an R. But they're both, you know, black Sharpie. And then you got these covers, which you pull this out of here, and you have a little display of fruits and vegetables. And I said in a live stream, I got an idea. See, there's target audiences for these boxes. And I am under the opinion that most people do not want a signed knife. Now, I am highly encouraging people to comment about what we're about to get into. Now, you see that there is, when this knife is in this holder, you have all of this room. And then you have the back. Now, I know it's not really nice to talk about other companies, but we are going to mention BAM, because BAM's done signed knives. They did one within the last couple of months. Here's my idea, alright, because you got your target audience. Some people don't like the knives at all. Some people are indifferent. They're like, you know, yeah, I'm not really like big on them, but I like Haunt. And so, you know, I'm glad that I got an autograph from it. You have people that range somewhere between those. Here's the idea. So for Psycho Cop, alright, Zobie makes blank templates. Just white ones. Like this. Except it doesn't have the fucking barcode on it. I'm pretty sure that they don't have to do that. Now, they're held to certain rules about trademark. Clearly, this is House of a Thousand Corpses, but it doesn't say anywhere on it House of a Thousand Corpses. So, for Psycho Cop, they could have done a police uniform, and when the knife is in the holder, you could, when it's like this, it's the police uniform, you can see the star, the badge. And then the one for Haunt, which is actually this one, you could do something from Haunt artistically, if y'all really wanted to get creative with it, instead of doing a goddamn art print, which I threw way over there, you get your art print person to design the backing. And here's where I mentioned BAM. BAM has been putting little cards in the box that shows the person who signed the item. They're putting them in the comic boxes. Now they're putting them in all the boxes. So you put a little bio of that person on the back of it. Because when you have a bunch of these knives, you look at it, and then, you know, like, what do you just... I only got so much room up here, you know? Now I gotta remember, C is Haunt. R is Psycho Cop. You can look at it and go, oh, I can see Haunt right here. Or I can see part of the face right here. Or I can see something from the franchise here. Or you could do the little bio card on the front. You remove the knife. It would cost more money to do this. Not an excessive amount. Some of the people who range between I don't want a knife to indifferent would prefer it if it was more of a replica specific to the movie. Alright? And this is my point with this. Some people want too much for their money. Alright? Zobie did the spoiler sheets, and then they switched to the QR codes, and people didn't like that. But you can meet people in the middle. If you're doing a signed knife, do a QR code. And the money that you spent on this, spend on printing on this to distinguish this knife from every other goddamn signed knife that people have. I'm not bagging on Zobie. I'm not bagging on BAM. I'm not talking shit. I'm giving them a legitimate idea that would be low cost. They wouldn't have to raise the cost of the... Oh, we're have to spend more money to get a knife that's more connected to the movie. It looks more like... No, come on. That's not what I'm asking. Do something with this. If you can do a fucking spoiler card, you can do something with this. That's all I'm saying. Overall, am I glad that I got the anniversary box? Eesh. Oh, I didn't even show. I got this one. And I would have preferred this one. And I'm planning on trading it with Uncaped Crusader. I didn't forget about you, buddy. That's just me. I think, and I've said this before in the past, you know, these boxes, you know, with Zobie or with BAM, when you get variants, a lot of times it comes down to, did you get the good variant, the one that you personally connect to, or did you not? And I think that this specific box really was about that, because if you didn't get the mask, which I assumed, as I think probably most of you did, when they said that there were going to be 3 different items that can be signed, that it was going to be 3 different masks. That wasn't the case. That's fine. I get it. You know, there's nothing for the hammer. There's not like a, you know, a cover for that. But here's the thing, man. Y'all gotta remember. The month before, everybody got the Psycho Cop. There was no variant. Everybody got the signed knife. And this one, that means that if you got both consecutive months, you got signed knives 2 months in a row. And I don't like signed knives. I don't like them. But I am on the side of the fence that I don't like them. That's way on the other side of indifferent. But if there was something to distinguish this knife from this knife, other than a squiggle that starts with a C or a squiggle that starts with an R, I would be more appreciative of it. There, I said it. Use my idea, Zobie, BAM, any other company that's doing fucking signed knives that are very similar to each other. I don't want you to publicly give me credit for it. I wouldn't want to publicly give me credit for it if I was a company. Take the idea, run with it, make people happy, read the comments, see if anybody disagrees with this idea. See how many people agree with it. And move forward. I'll take the credit myself. You think if y'all do that, I'm not going to tell every motherfucker alive, hey, that shit was my idea, y'all. Of course I am. But I don't need y'all saying it. I'm not that much of a fucking ego hound. So, thanks for checking it out. I know it's been a while since we did an unboxing. We got another one. Kissy Face ordered something. And, if you're free tonight, the freak in the robe is going to interview Vorvex. What's that all about? Who knows? Show up.